JJJinks!
Truck stop!
JJJinks here. So when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have a whole lot of money. I pretty much grew up in poverty. And while we didn't get a whole lot of stuff, we did get a whole lot of catalogs. Especially towards the winter time. KB Toys, Toys R Us, things like that. And there was this game that I would play where I would pretend that I get to pick one thing from each page in the catalog to have. You know, just kind of using my imagination, sort of like window shopping. And that habit has continued because to this day, when I flip through a knife catalog, for example, I play the same game, even though I'm an adult now. And so I thought, you know, does anybody else do this? And it is fun. So I thought maybe I should do that with you together. Let's have a look at the March edition of the Smoky Mountain Knife Works catalog. And you can leave a comment, talk about what you would pick and why. It could be interesting. So on the cover, we have the new Kershaw Federalist. It's a slip joint folder with beautiful micarta scales. It's a very attractive knife, to be sure, but the price is a bit high, especially for a Kershaw. Over $100. Pretty neat looking new product. Also, we'll have a look at the Booker Papillon on page 54, Gerber knives that are on sale, and St. Patrick's Day Swiss Army knives. Nice. Well, let's begin. We are first presented with some Kershaw knives. Oh, we have Project Atom and the Electron. PA66. Oh, okay, so these are knives that are like all plastic. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, like, you know, Cold Steel has a couple of those. For $10 you can get an all plastic Kershaw knife. Oh, interesting. The Savage frame lock, the flatbed liner lock. Ooh, the Jetpack. It's got two different pieces for the scale. That's kind of neat. A little artistic. Oh, we got one of those knives with like the replaceable razor blade kind of deals. Over here we have the Inception, the Esteem, which is a slip joint knife. Oh, that's interesting. A lot of people getting into the slip joint game nowadays. The Lithium. That's a little goofy looking back there. I wonder what that's about. Oh, Kershaw's making some traditional folders now, it seems. The Allegory, which... well, that's kind of a unique thing. Not quite a trapper, just kind of a two-bladed slip joint thing. This one sort of looks like a dog leg knife, maybe? It's called the Iredale. It's got sheep's foot, clip point, pen knife, and a little folding cleaver type deal called the Parlay. Okay, my choice for this first page. Well, I think I would go for the Jetpack. I just think using the two separate pieces for the scale is kind of a neat look. It might be really uncomfortable. Who knows? All right. A whole page of Medford. Oh, with very overpriced knives. I'm not going to name all of these. They mostly look the same anyway. Sort of these black-coated or satin-finished knives with a very pronounced lanyard slot kind of thing back here. I think I would go for something like this. A nice crimson and satin combination. All right. On this page we have MKM, the Magnaggio Knife Makers Group. Here are some of their non-Isonzo knives that I've been expecting to see at some point, and here they are. Wow, okay. And then down here you got your Isonzos, a few of them. The blue one with the cleaver blade, the red one with the hawkbill-ish blade, and the copper one with the clip point blade. Over on this side, we've got some lion steel knives, very expensive but very well regarded. A few slip joints down here too. Got an interesting looking bottle opener with like a short, flat blade right here, if that's what that is. Wow, 138 bucks for that. Whew. Well, if I had to pick any of these, I think I'm going to go with an MKM knife. I'm very tempted to go with this one because at this point I do have one with the cleaver type blade, and I got one with the clip point type blade. I don't have one with the hawkbill type blade, but I also have one already in the red fat carbon. I don't have one in the blue fat carbon though. Got one in green. So if I could mix and match, I would go with the blue fat carbon and the hawkbill blade, if I'm allowed to do that. Of course I am, it's my game. Up here we have Tour knives, Giant Mouse, another brand I'm familiar with, even though I don't own any. Expensive, but well reviewed. DPX Gear, not familiar with that brand. But what are we working with here? Ooh, we got the $95 Thor's hammer. These Giant Mouse blades are pretty neat looking, though. I really like micarta. This red and beige color combination is calling my name. These knives all sort of look generic-ish. This one kind of reminds me of the squid hiker neck knives. They got these little carabiner clippy things. Kind of remind me of the SC knife that has the hollow handle, you know. But I think I'm going to go with a Giant Mouse. One of these two. I'll probably just go with the one that jumped out at me to begin with. The Sonoma V2 frame lock. Fiskars. Gardening tools. Very inexpensive gardening tools. Well, I'm more interested in what's going on over here. The Hogue knives. They're expensive, but not too expensive. And I definitely would pick the Deca. I don't know. Because I've been saying for a long time that I've been wanting one of these. And if I actually got one in real life, I'd probably go with different color combination for everything. But if I could get one on this page, that's the one. Don't care. Oops. Well, we got some drink containers, Camelback brand. And over here we've got some Mora knives. I've got a companion already. Oh, it's too bad the Eldritch is not on this page. I would like to get one of those. It's kind of goofy and stubby looking. Well, our options are probably go with a basic 511. Not too different than the companion, just kind of put together a little differently. What color though? My companion is orange. I'd go with the green and black. The green and black basic 511. $10. Oh, we have Bubba. I have one of these. I got it from a Smoky Mountain Knife Works box. I don't remember which one I had. It might have been this big-ass fillet knife. Or maybe this one? I don't remember. Something like that. The handle material, I remember it's like super grippy. And I liked that. And over here we have some Rapala fillet knives. Now, I'm not too big on fillet knives, but I've got a friend who does a lot of fishing, so maybe he would want one of these. I like the look of the Rapala knives, but I just noticed that this Bubba knife is a lockback, so this one actually folds. A folding fillet knife, that's pretty neat. Oh, check out this sharpener. Didn't even see that. $70? That seems like a lot. I would probably get the sharpener. That's kind of neat. I like the way it looks like it folds up and it gets nice and compact. That's cool. Okay, we have some more filleting knives. But up here we have some White River knife and tool pieces that are, wow, that's a lot of money. I'm not familiar with White River, but I like the bear. Oh, and down here we have a whole set of cold steel knives for different things. Boning, curved boning, and filleting. I guess, you know what, I'd go with one of these White River knives. Probably the one with the, I don't know, this one looks pretty cool too. I like that, that guard thing right there. I'd go with this one. The Senduro Classic S35 VN steel. Some shirts. Drake apparel. Is that the same Drake from Degrassi, The Next Generation? Well, I'd go with this shirt because I really like that color. The Island Paradise khaki shirt. Ooh, Victorinox. Lots of options here. Oh, we got a Shamrock Classic knife. There's more on page 67, apparently. Smoky Mountain National Park knife. Also an SD Classic. Oh, they make these in Alox now. That's pretty neat. I've been thinking about maybe getting an Alox Victorinox knife, but I don't know. There's just something about them I don't quite love. And over here we have some of the other options. The Work Champ. I might have one of these, actually. I think I have the Ranger Grip, but in red. Well, if I had to pick one, I would go with the Lime Twist SD Classic. That's just a neat color. I like it. Multi-tools. Lots of multi-tools. Don't know much about multi-tools. I don't really use them that much, but I've heard a lot of things about the Leatherman Wave. So maybe I would just go with that one. Oh, what's this? Raptor Response multi-tool scissor things, and look how they fold. That's pretty cool. 80 bucks. Wow. What's over here? Gun Tool Pro. Oh, okay, so these are like working on firearms. I do not own firearms. So I think I'd go with these pretty neat looking scissor things. Just because, like, why not? Ooh, CRKT. One of my favorite brands. Oh, we got some M16s on this page. Some other things on this page. The Sting by A.G. Russell. Oh, interesting. Ooh, the Symmetry slip joint folder. This is neat looking. Check out the blade on this one. That looks like it would be fun. The LCK Plus liner lock. We got a squid. Oh, we have one of the minimalists. The Karambit? Oh, I get it. It's a Karambit and a minimalist. A Karamin. Well, I got to pick that now. There's a whole bunch of different new minimalists. Well, not too new. They've been out for a year or two. So there's a lot of these to collect. Lots of different scale options, too. But then again, I don't actually own any knives that have VEF serrations. And I do like the Desert Tan look, so maybe I would go with this M16. This is the Special Forces Desert G10 Carson design liner lock. Yeah, I got one of these. The, is it one of these? No, I think it's this one. The 01KS, the little itty bitty one. Anyway. Benchmade. See, isn't this fun, people? Wow, $625? For a Bally song? Whew. Yeah, Benchmade knives are not cheap. They're very popular, though. Well, we got some of our classics. We got some bug outs, some 940 invariants, bailout here, the Adamas. These are very popular right now. Check out this knife, the Grizzly Ridge. It sort of looks like it could be, it's reminiscent of a bug out, but, I don't know. Some kind of field sharpener here. What? $148.88 for a pen. Well, that's what I'm getting. That's a butterfly tax. Ooh, Spyderco. One of my favorite brands as well. The Spidey Chef is back. I've noticed a lot of people bought these when they did another run, and then they were like, wait, why did I buy this? It sucks. Because it was so popular and it sold out so quickly from the first run, and then scalpers were selling it for way more than the asking price here. So it's one of the knives that like has the distinction of people buying it for the sole reason that it's popular, but it's got a very specific application. It is, you know, made for food prep because of the curvature of the blade, and people like it, I think, for the titanium scales. It kind of has that Sebenza look to it in that regard. The Sage is getting a lot of attention. So is the Yojimbo. Now, there are more variants of that coming out, too. Some of your more popular things. You got the Manix. Over here, you got PM2s, PM3, Endura, Delica. Nope, Tenacious. Right, here's the Delica. Ah, the Rhodey. This is what I would pick. I remember when this knife came out, and I was like, wow, that's such a goofy knife. It's a slip joint that's made to be like California legal, which I know people make fun of California's knife laws, but without them, you would never have knives like this, which are made specifically to get around the California laws. And some of those designs that knife companies have come up with are pretty cool. I really have been wanting a Rhodey for a long time, and even though it's not that expensive, for a little guy, $60 is quite steep. But now I can just pick one using my game. Oof. I'm not really into flashlights. I know that's like a big EDC dump kind of deal thing all over Reddit. But just glancing around, if I had to pick one, I would pick this blue one because it kind of looks like a lightsaber. Well, a lot of them actually do. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, interesting. What do we have here? More lights and a whole page for Opinel. This is where I'm going to be picking something from. What is going on here? We have these really cool artistic looking things. I guess that's the painter. The Escapade, which has a mountain with like a Japanese red sun. The Escapade Azimuth. It's got a bunch of exploration type things. Hiking boots, binoculars, plants, and a compass. This one's kind of like a topographical map with a black blade. I want all of these. And down here you have some of your classic models. I got number 6. I got one of those. Number 8. I got one of those too. Different handle materials. Oof. I think I'm going to have to go with the Mountainscape one. That looks great. Yeah. I don't own a gun, so I'm not going to get any ammo. Gerber closeouts. Wow, these are all like $22 and under, basically. And that continues up here. Oh, I actually have this. It's like a wallet. Yeah, I got it from a Smoky Mountain Knife Works box. Never used it, though. And then we have a small section here for Winchester closeouts. Tough choice. I like me a good Gerber, but I don't have too many Winchester knives. But in my experience, gun manufacturers do not make very good knives. Still waiting for one to prove me wrong. Although, yeah, well, I did find this Smith & Wesson knife that I liked a lot. So, continue proving me wrong. The highbrow. These look really cool. $22? Wow. I like these little blue cutout things in the handle of this Skyridge folder. This one looks a bit artistic. The contrast. Whoa, look down here. We got this neat multi-tool looking thing. That's different. The Ambar Cork. What is this tool? It's like a little hatchet that like folds with the pivot there. That's pretty neat. Wonder what that's for. Corkscrew with lever arm. Foil cutter. Hammer? Is that the hammer? Alright, I'm getting this thing because I just need to know more about what it is. Ooh! We got the centerfold. The Boker Quaiken Air. That is a really neat picture. Wow, those scales look absolutely Daedric. Designed by Lucas Burnley. I got a knife designed by him. VG10 Lava Flow Fat Carbon handles. Yeah, well, I guess if I had to pick anything on this page, I'd like the Quaiken Air. Check out the Smoky Mountain Knife Works logo with the lava mountain. Pretty cool. Moving on. Oh! K-Bar. Excellent. And Essie. Also excellent. This is going to be a tough choice. Well, if I play the game of got 'em, need 'em, let's see. Got 'em, need 'em. Got 'em, and that's it. Those are the only ones I got. So with the Space Force collection, the one knife they're not showing here, they've also made a TDI knife, which I actually did buy, but I had it sent to my mother's house for reasons. I had weird shipping issues going on in the winter. The only piece left in the entire collection is the bridge breacher tool. I've got all the other pieces, but I really want to get an SE knife. I actually don't own any. Like I said, this is a tough choice. See, since I don't own any SE knives, I'm not sure how much I would like them. They're fixed blades, which I don't usually deal with. I would probably go for a 3 or a 4. 5 is just too big for me. But these things are unbreakable, you know, by reputation anyway. Oh, but I could complete my Space Force collection too. Oh, there's an arrowhead. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to go with the bridge breacher tool, because I'm never actually going to buy this thing, even though it's $55. It's literally like I'm only buying this to finish my collection of Space Force stuff. I just can't bring myself to do it. But I will pick it for this game. Alright, we got Tops knives. All the way across, it looks like. I think I own a couple of things from Tops. Well, would you look at the size of this thing? The Tidal Force Cleaver / Karambit? So it's a cleaver, but it's got the Karambit ring? Is that what's going on? Well, that's novel. I like the cool look of these scales. Delta Unit 3? The Iraq Jack. Oh, the little bugger. Interesting names. We have over here some still pretty expensive lockback folders. Jeez. Some larger machetes and stuff. Some axes. Well, I'm probably going to pick something from this panel. I don't know, though. Having a cleaver karambit would just be kind of neat for the novelty factor. I like the name of the Iraq Jack. I'd probably go with something like, yeah, fuck it. Cleaver Karambit it is. The Cleavambit. LT Wright. I am not familiar with this company. Oh, these are moderately expensive handcrafted knives. They look comfy. This one's got a neat look. The Bushcrafter. And over here, Bark River knives. So these are like some of the smaller outfits that you pay a lot, but they're probably really well made. The Mini Canadian. Well, none of these are really screaming my name, so I'm probably going to go based on the name. We've got the Northern Hunter, the Patriot, the Camp Muck, the Bandit. Actually, this one's kind of nice looking. It's sleek. It's an exclusive. I don't know, that pounded metal look of the Bushcrafter. I'm going to go with the Bushcrafter. The Bushcrafter. A 2-step patina finish. Yeah. Over here, Weatherford. Not familiar with them either. Wow. The Signature series of fixed blades. I like what they're doing with the handles over here. This is neat. And over here we have a bunch of first aid kits. Don't care. Alright. Geez, white oak curly maple. Stabilized walnut. Stabilized red heart. Buckeye burl. This is a really tough choice. I like all of these. I think I'm gonna go with the stabilized walnut. No. Alright, curly maple. I just like that look immensely. We've got some tasers and pepper spray stuff. Don't really care too much about those. Over here we have Heretic knives. I have heard of that brand. And Microtech down here at the bottom. This is going to be a very expensive panel. So these Heretic knives are, they've got a look to them that it's a bit sort of dark or ceremonial in a way. Oh, what are these? Challenge coins? Oh, okay, let's see what Microtech's got going on down here. What in the world? Okay, well we have a SOCOM Alpha. Is that a SOCOM fixed blade? A toolkit, a karambit, pens, Siphon 2 pen. What? Okay. And whoa, $115 for these TAC P Kubatons. What is this? It's like a little scooper thing? That's bizarre. I'm going to have to get one of these Kubatons. $115. I'll go with the gold finished one. What the fuck is it? It's like a sharp scooper thing. We've got some more Gerber. Some multi-tools, neat looking axes. Look at this spork. That's a fancy spork. I have this knife. It's very, very difficult to open. But it goes onto your zipper. It's really tiny. Well, nothing on this page sticks out, so let's check out this page. Fastball. Heard of that one. Mini covert. Not into serrations, really. Flat iron. Highbrow. One of these things again. Different color. It's called the armbar drive. Shark belly. Ooh, the quadrant. Quadrant's been out for a while. Very mixed reviews. I like the one that has, I think it's like a white color handle accent piece. Not too into the, generic wood look. Well, if I had to pick any of these, I think I would go with the Fastball. Because it has Boss Tech. It's basically just a ball bearing system. But this is one of their flagship designs, I hate these things. They always fall out, and then I gotta pick them up. Well, what do we got here? The 80th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. Nah, not today. Okay, what do we got here? Boker. Oh, here's that Kwaiken Air. Well, I'm already getting one of those, so. Here's like a trainer knife, a neck knife thing, a little dead fish looking bottle opener thing. That's neat. And then over here, this is Boker. Oh, they're both Boker Plus panels. That's fine. Oh, these rather handsome looking wasabi slip joint folders. What is this thing? The snack pack? Black polypropylene construction spoons. Oh! It's like a cutlery set that all stuffs into this thing. That's pretty neat. It's got salt and pepper shakers. It's dishwasher safe. I like that. I think I would go with that. Just, wow. Back by popular demand. I can see why. Yeah, it's only $10. Maybe I'll have to actually order one of those. Okay, what do we have here? Who are you? Okay, I don't know who makes these knives, but cast iron. Castrum. Oh, this is different. Okay, so this is just a hodgepodge of random knives they have for sale. We got some swords and axes over here. Not too interested in those. If I had to pick one of these knives, I like the look of the handle on this one. It reminds me of an Essie knife, so I'd probably go for this one, this Kislear Supreme Senpai Tactical. Wow. Look at the sheath it comes in. That's wild. Alright, we have some Smith sharpeners. And over here, some work sharp tools and sharpeners. I think I would get the Precision Adjust one, because that style of sharpener is one that I don't have, and it looks like it works really well. So maybe that's what I would get. Although a work sharp would be kind of nice too. But, yeah, I get that. Oh yes, this is the page that they put in like every catalog, the blade blanks. So the idea is that you like buy just the blade and then you put it together yourself. You put your own scales on it. So if you want to make a knife but you don't want to forge any steel or anything, you just buy the blade blank. Over here we have finished knives. Marbles, all marbles. What? You have one of these folding knives where the blade is longer than the handle, so it's got this little thing to catch the tip. And down here, these are Orange G10. And they have a doctor's knife in there. That's tempting. You got the old lady leg. Alright, what are some of these up here? Got a Congress blade, a little trapper, a cattleman's whittler. Well, I don't know. This combination of orange and black is calling my name. Whoa, look at this one. I didn't even notice the Reaper. Got a nice recurve to it. I would not like that knife, though. Cotton sampler? Oh, that's neat. I got a scout knife, too. That's pretty cool. Oh, maybe I'll get a blade blank. What do you think of that? I got some garbage Damascus ones. Well, I think I would go with the Tanto Chopper, just because it looks really weird. It's got that, like, Ranger-style blade, and the handle looks like it has neat ergonomics. There could be some fun artistic opportunity there. Okay, more Victorinox. Oh, these are like steak knives and stuff. And a hone thing. Paring knives, butcher's knives, steak knives. Wow. Which one would I pick? Ah, they have a folding paring knife. That's kind of neat. I think I'd probably go with one of these. Maybe not. Okay, well, they're all so similar, and I was drawn to the folding one, so that's what I'm going to go with. The orange serrated folding paring knife. Ooh, stuff. Okay, we have kitchenware going on in here. I'm probably just going to skip over it. We've got Damascus lockbacks by Right Edge. I do have a bunch of stuff from Right Edge. And we have a whole page of St. Patrick's Day stuff. I actually have this one. I haven't shown it off yet. Got it a long time ago because it's $15 for a railroad spike style funky looking karambit thing. I will show that in a video at some point. Ooh, nice bill hook too. Is that what that is? Yeah, bill hook. So yeah, these are the railroad style knives from Right Edge. They're cheap and artistic. They're cool. But I'm going to get something over here from the Irish side. Let's see. Oh, we got a Celtic knot skinner. A Celtic clover hunter for hunting clovers. The Irish pen. Cheap Irish pocket watches. A bunch of signs and Zippo lighters. Drinks well with others. And your Kiss Me, I'm Irish Victorinox knives. I'm going to go with the Clover Hunter. That's a really neat look, and I like the inlay, and it's even got a Damascus look to it. Yeah, who is this guy? Brian Wilhoit. He's been with Smoky Mountain Knife Works for more than 34 years, and he designed this thing. All right, that's it. What's next? Oh, we got some Frost Cutlery stuff. Hen and Rooster, Chip Away, and Straight Up Frost. Oh, and German Bowl, which I'm assuming that's also Frost, because it's on this page. A huge stiletto-style knife. It's... how big is it? 9 5/8, so almost 10 inches. Closed. Yeah, I mean, hand to scale. Well, these knives actually look pretty nice. Frost AO liner locks. We have some bone-handled knives here and over here. And then Rooster's one of their more expensive lines. Lots of animal-based handle materials. You know, the Stockman configuration has been growing on me. I haven't really given Congress much of a chance. I am starting to get into these older configurations. So as much as I'd like to try one of the new... Yeah, maybe I do want to try one of the new Frost cutlery knives. Or new to me, anyway. Alright, we're going to go with the... It's for St. Patrick's Day. We'll go with the green and black-handled liner-locked folding knife. The Frost AO. What is... Oh, assisted opening. Okay, so Frost is like, you know, stepping it up a little bit. $20. Nice. Okay. We have Rough Riders folding knife collection. I'm sure I've got a couple of these in here. So this is the Faded Blue Jeans handle material in all kinds of configurations. Rough Rider Reserve. What does that mean? Oh, it comes in a collector's tin, kind of like GEC. $60? That's a lot for a Rough Rider knife. What do we got over here? Coral Snake pocket knives. That way you never forget the pattern. What is it, like black on yellow, you're okay, fellow? Black on red, drop dead Fred, something like that. And then we have that old Southwest things. Now, I know I have one of these, but I can't remember which one. Neat look, but I'm probably going to go with one of these reserve knives. Here we go. I'm going to go with this Half Hawk, which has what looks like a sheep's foot blade and a pen blade. And the handle of a hawk bill. I don't know. It's got a secondary liner too. A small moose. Oh, you know what? I'm going with the bow trapper. I have a bow trapper, the one that came in, I think it was red. So it's a new color for the bow trapper. Blue jeans. Faded blue jeans. Yeah, that's the one. $17. Okay, we have Schrade, Uncle Henry, and Old Timer. So these are their synthetic horn materials, and then over here we got that synthetic like saw cut looking stuff. It's kind of like a buck 110-ish. I think I'll just have to go with something I haven't heard of before, and that's Granddad's pen knife. It's a little bit like a Stockman, but it's got scissors too. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go with the electrician's knife, because I've got an old electrician's knife that I can compare it to. Yeah, there we go. Last few pages. Bear and Son Cutlery. That's an old company. They still make stuff. Okay, we've got rosewood handled pocket knives on this side, and a bunch of random stuff on this side. Another tough choice. You know what? I would go with the Hunter up here. So we have like some lockback knives, a little fixed blade hunting knife. I think I would go with this one, because I have an old German Rostfrei knife that my brother got me for my birthday a couple of years back, and it looks kind of similar. So it'd be neat to kind of compare the old with the new. Of course, we have the big Bowie style knives here. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my little Hunter knife. I was wondering when we would get to case. Usually they're up front, but no, not today. So in this catalog, they are offering their Bone Stag knives. Neat jigging pattern going on. Lots of configurations. And then you have your barn board jigged burnt cream bone. It's a mouthful. And what kind of knife are you carrying today? Oh, you know, just my barn board jig burnt cream bone trapper. If you're into cars, they got... Oh, wait a minute here. Okay, let me get to it. Corvette, Mustang, got an Army thing, Trapper gift set, John Wayne gift set. Okay. Some closeouts, U.S. Army G10 pocket knives, and it's military themed stuff, but I did not know that Case makes a Space Force knife. That's the obvious choice. I gotta add it to my Space Force collection. Endorsement by the United States Air Force is not intended nor implied. So it's a trapper for outer space. Wow. I love it. What a way to end the catalog. We're on our last page. We have the order form. And just one last glimpse at some stuff from Case. That Space Force Case knife just tickles my fancy. What can I say? If I had to go with one of these, what do we got? We got a toothpick, a tribal lock. I quite like the tribal lock configuration. Ooh, Kieranite. This is one of them swirly materials. That's cool. And then just some bone stag stuff. And some orange-looking cayenne bone. So I think on this page, I would go with the Kieranite knife. What is this? A slimline trapper. So it's like a single-bladed trapper knife. That sounds right up my alley. And I even like the color. Then we get to the back of the catalog, which... has my name and address on it, so whoops. I'll just show you the bottom half. Kind of a last-minute deal kind of deal. Case small swell center jacks. What does that mean? Oh, it's a vault release. Okay. So the way this works is every once in a while, Case will do one of these. They call it a vault release, where they resurrect an old pattern that they haven't made in years, and they're brand new, but it's based on an old pattern. So the pattern they chose this time for their vault release is this small swell center jack. So these are jackknives that have a small swell in the center, I'm assuming. You can maybe see it more on this red one, so it gets a little bit thicker in the middle. I'd go with this Caribbean blue bone one. I've been wanting to get a case knife in Caribbean blue for a long time, but case knives are just kind of expensive and sometimes not that good anymore. But I do like the look of that Caribbean bone blue. Who are you? Scan for all SMKW social media. Oh, yes, they have the full collection down there. And then there's that guy. Oh, look, there's a T-Rex right in the middle of their QR code. That's cool. Anyway, so that's the game that I play every time I flip through one of these catalogs. If you want me to keep doing this, just let me know. It takes a while. It's a longer video. But I have fun every time I flip through a catalog. And it's free. So, yeah. Until next time.